Hello, guys. The issue I have with this Arsenal versus Everton game is this, and I know you must have heard it elsewhere, but it's actually a thing because it's been affecting us, for the last couple of seasons, which is the fact that number one, we are going to start that game second on the league. West Ham are too shit to do anything against Manchester City. There is nothing that they can do. Trust me, nothing. They're just a shit ass team. We're going to start the game second. And for the mere fact that we're going to start that game second, I feel he has something. He's going to do something to the mentality of the players, because December we usually falter in December, but I believe we are going to come good in this game, right? The issues are there, right? They're there, to be seen, but I believe we're going to come good, and because of the mere fact that Arsenal has, rested for a week, we didn't play in the Carabao Cup, so yeah, the players should be fresh, and yeah, and they need to do well at Everton. We have not, beaten Everton in the last two meetings. Both have ended as a draw. And these draws have always ended up impacting Arsenal's performance in the league. Not by performance, like, by table, the table standing and stuff like that. But with this particular one, I believe we should win Everton. Like, really win Everton fair and square. Um, there shouldn't be anything to be scared of. I believe that we should, start our strongest 11. Um, Matt Lenny should start. No, Trossard should start on the left. Gyökeres up front. Saka on the right. Start your strongest 11. Zubimendi, Rise. And then this is the kind of game that I believe we need to start Odegaard, and Eze on the bench. The only thing Odegaard needs to do, is to stop this too much inclination to the right. Try and be a free flowing number 10. Play passes to the left, play passes to the right. Don't just be static to the right only, whereby all our attacks, because Arsenal has been known to, transition all attacks, mostly like 49% of the attacks usually come from the right, and maybe 20% from the center, and the balance comes from the left flank, which is about like maybe 30% in some cases, or 20 something percent in some cases as well. But I believe that this time, Odegaard needs to do better, because when Eze is playing, Eze roams to the left, Eze roams to the right, and also play centrally as well. Another thing that is also lacking in this Arsenal team from the 22-23 season is Odegaard's shooting boot, because most of the time the ball usually falls onto the laps of Martin Odegaard for him to finish it, and he's lost his shooting boot. I know, after that injury he had, after the long injury he had, Odegaard's shooting has been terrible, really terrible. I really hope he does something about it, because he was really clinical, shooting from the front line, not the 18-yard box, just the half circle line there. He was really clinical when shooting from there. Just drop his pass and he's gonna finish it. Then also, Arsenal players need to be much more clinical with, the passes from the flanks. I mean, our wingers, mostly our wingers. When we don't square the ball in much often, right? We have wingers that always tend to cut in, drive in, but after they drive into the box, they are unable to find our man. Each time they just potentially square it in and hope that it finds someone. That shouldn't be so. There needs to be an understanding with your striker, with your number 9. Okay, I would always be in front or the back. Even if there is no understanding, you need to see your man, monitor his run. That is the intelligence of the game. Monitor his run. Is he running? Is he trying to go backward so that he square it to the back, or is he trying to move forward so he square it forward, or is he someone that likes to finish on the the far post, stuff like that. I can't even remember the last time anybody scored a ball in and a striker just had to slide in and score. I don't mean like tapping. I know Madueke scored one recently. I know Marino scored one recently. And the kind of goals that I mean. Where someone has to just slide in and get that ball in. We need those kinds of finishes. We need those kinds of goals. So there needs to be that synergy and that understanding between the wingers and the striker. They need to come good, because we are now being chased by Pep Guardiola. I heard initially that he was about to leave by the end of the season. And from what I'm hearing now, he's not going to leave by the end of the season. So this is not looking good for Arsenal. He's going to come for everything. He's already in the quarterfinals of the Carabao Cup. So he's there already. He wants to go for everything, being that he didn't win a single trophy last season. He's going to come all out. So we need to be ready. We need all our squad back. I heard Kai Havertz has been, set back as per injury. That's really a sad one because we need everyone back. We need Gabriel to be back. We need Mosquera to be back. Like, we need the full team back at full capacity. Now, Ben White, few weeks, gonna be out for a few weeks. That's a sad one. We need everyone back so that we can play a strong squad across all the competitions. No need benching anyone and playing academy players. No, Ateta hasn't won anything in the last couple of years. He has a lot to prove. I know the media is not helping matters as well because everyone now is like, Arsenal must win it this year. Arsenal must win it this year. Arsenal must win it this year. That they're doing it deliberately to pile up pressure on Arsenal so that when they eventually don't, they'll be like, I told you, bottlers. They've been bottling it. The pressure needs to reduce. A lot of people are not focusing on Gyökeres. How about Isak that they signed for over 120 million? Why has he not been on the spotlight in the media? It's Gyökeres, a team that is top of the league, top of the Champions League. He's the one on the spotlight. He has been injured for a couple of weeks, but he's on the spotlight. So I believe the spotlight needs to reduce from Arsenal. It's just deliberate because they know that Arsenal will give you the media traffic that you want. Just say anything about Arsenal and you're gonna get traffic. Okay, we just need to come good. And I said in my previous video, as I said there, Gyökeres needs to get his positional awareness on the top notch, and talk to the wingers, have this agreement, even basically an understanding. That's what they need. Once they get that understanding, Arsenal will come good. So hopefully we get to win the game when we play later in the night, 8 p.m. UK time. And we get back top of the league. But 2 points has never been good. We lost 5 points, 3 to Aston Villa, 2 to Chelsea. If not, we will still be leading the log by 7 points. But it's good. We're doing good, and I'll hope to catch you guys after the game, and we'll talk about it later. Thank you so much for listening to me. If you've gotten up to this point on YouTube, please remember to subscribe to this page, like this video, and comment as well. And on Instagram, please follow my page for more videos like this. TikTok as well, Facebook. Kindly follow my page for more videos like this. Thank you so much, and do have a good day. Bye bye.